Hello everyone, welcome back. My gosh, I feel like I've been gone forever, but it's only been about a month. So how are you all doing? I hope you enjoyed your New Year's. This is my first video of 2021. I did enjoy my time off, but I also missed all of you and just being here in general. So this video is going to be a sort of chit chat life update video. I don't really have any plans of what I'm going to talk about. I'm probably just going to be talking about what happened this past 5 weeks while I've been off, while I am taking out my extensions. So right now I have in some taping extensions. I made these extensions myself, so I bought the tape separately and I bought the weave separately. I made taping extensions and this is the result. I've had this in for about 4 weeks and I used the cheap hair that you get in the hair shop, and I believe it was premium 2 and in 18 inches. I'm probably going to make a whole video about taping extensions because I did really like these and it looks very natural. The only thing that I'll do next time is use more expensive hair, or at least more durable hair, because premium 2 is just, I feel like it's just a quick fix type of weave. So let me know if you would like a video about taping extensions down below so that I can create that for you guys if you guys want to see that. But now it's time to take this down because honestly it is looking like a hot mess. This weave is getting a bit dry and just, you know, when it's just time to take it out, it's time to go, honey. So where do I start? I have some good news and I have some bad news, unfortunately, but let's start off with the good news. Me and my partner purchased our first car and I'm absolutely chuffed. We saved for about 1.5 years to get this car. Like, we literally saved our asses off. But the reason why it took us so long to get a car in the first place is because we are both really stubborn and really indecisive, which is why it took us so long to even decide we wanted one in the first place. For our first car, we really wanted to get a Mini Cooper, and as time went on, as we were saving, we kind of fell out of love with it. It's not the fact that it isn't a nice car, it's just that it's way too small and impractical. But let's start taking out these extensions. I heard to take out taping extensions you have to use isopropyl alcohol, which is also known as rubbing alcohol, and I have some here, and this particular rubbing alcohol is in 70%. Bear in mind, this will be the first time I've ever taken out taping extensions. Normally it's really easy, but hopefully it goes well. Like, I'm not an expert at it. And I also have an empty spray bottle that I'm going to put the rubbing alcohol in. I'm just going to go ahead and put some of the rubbing alcohol in this container here so it's easier to apply onto the tape in extensions. So even though we really did love that car, we found out that it's too small and it's just impractical. We then decided to pick another car, which is called a Countryman. Now this is also a Mini as well. And of course that car is absolutely gorgeous. It's literally just a bigger version of a Mini Cooper. However, the boot space was really small. When I say it's tiny, it is tiny. I know it's called a Mini, but it just didn't resonate with me that it would have been that small. And I'm not gonna lie, Mini Coopers still have a soft spot in my heart because I've wanted one ever since I was a child, but unfortunately it just didn't fit my lifestyle at the moment. Like, you could literally only fit 2 pieces of hand luggage in the boot space, which I think is ridiculous. I'm just gonna go ahead and part my hair so that I can expose some of where the taping extensions are, and to keep the hair out of the way I'm going to be using a crocodile clip. So we kind of just called off the search for a while because, as I just said, we are both really indecisive. We couldn't agree on what we wanted until we finally did find something that we both agreed upon and we both like the style of. And now we have a 2015 Nissan Qashqai, and as soon as we saw it, we literally fell in love. So I've had it for about a month now, and I'm thinking maybe I should post a car tour or something like that. I don't know, comment down below if you would like to see that. But apart from that, in the UK, especially in London, we are just still in lockdown, which means that almost all of the shops are closed. Everything apart from essentials, so we do have garden centres open and we still have food shops open at the moment. And since we are in quarantine, the gyms are also closed. And maybe if you had watched some of my last videos, you would have known I'm on a weight loss journey. So I don't know if you can see, but here are some of my tracks of the tape in extensions. some here just at the side. There's 2 or 3 tracks here, and the same for the other side. And then I also have a few going through the back as well. Now, I know that rubbing alcohol isn't too good for your hair, so I was thinking when I relaxed my hair to protect my scalp, I kind of based it with Vaseline. And I was thinking to put Vaseline all over my hair to kind of protect it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use either Blue Magic or Ultra Sheen to protect my hair from the rubbing alcohol. Now, I have had these 2 in my drawer for ages. I was going to do a video on them when my hair was natural, but I just ended up not doing that video, so I just have these 2 sitting here. I think I'm going to go with Blue Magic, and I am literally going to just put this all over my hair to protect it. So where was I? Yeah, so literally because the gyms are all closed, I have nowhere to work out. I've only ever worked out at the gym before. Oh, the smell of this is so nostalgic. I've never really gone like jogging or anything like that, or especially out on the street. My place is the gym, like, and I've never really thought of working out anywhere else apart from gym and home. So I have been working out at home a bit, but also I have been enjoying my time taking long strolls in the woods and going to nature reserves and stuff like that. It's been really an amazing time. I didn't think I would like stuff like that, and it started to make me think, even though going to the gym is really quick and easy, you know, you just go there, you get your stuff done, you come home. It's made me realize that I want to spend more time outdoors rather than just in the gym. And of course, I live in London, so there's not really that many choice of places to go ahead and walk and, you know, just spend time outdoors. But since I have a car now, those places that are further out are more accessible to me, especially when summer comes around. I have an entire list of places that I want to go and visit when the weather warms up a little bit. I would love to know how you guys are getting your exercise in during lockdown. Have you decided to buy more equipment and work out at home, or have you started working out outdoors like I have? And one thing that I have definitely noticed is the sale of exercise equipment has shot through the roof. So I have been looking for some weights, either secondhand or brand new, right? So I've been looking on Spark, I've been looking on eBay, I've been looking high and low and couldn't find anything. Either it was out of stock when you buy it brand new, or you'd find it secondhand extremely expensive, like literally charging an arm and a leg. So I had to go to Decathlon in Reading to get myself some dumbbells. Can you believe that? In Reading, that's the only place where they had weights. But apart from that, everything has been all good with me. Now that I've told you most of the good news, would you like me to move on to the bad news? Okay, so where should I start? So you guys know that I'm quite honest with my skincare and, you know, just eczema in general, stuff that's going on with me. So in January, like late January, I started to get a little bit itchy around this perimeter of my hair, and that's normally quite normal for me. I do wash my hair quite a lot, which does lead to your scalp being itchy sometimes if you overwash your hair, because your scalp does have natural oils that protects it. So if you're constantly washing your hair and getting rid of all the natural oils on your scalp, it can lead to your hair being itchy. But what I wasn't expecting was an eczema flare-up, but on my scalp. I said a flare-up on my scalp. Now, I'm no stranger to this. I have had a flare-up on my scalp once before, and I think I was almost 6 months natural, and I literally just lost the entire back of my hair. But this time the rash was on this side, and you can guess it, I did lose a lot of my hair. So this is what the side of my head looks like at the moment. It seems like the rash has fully cleared up, but as you can see, I lost a lot of hair. So what is remaining is literally a month's worth of new growth. It extends from this side and goes all the way down to the back of my head somewhere here, and as you can see, this is my own hair right here. you can see where it has just completely broken off. At the time I was devastated, but as I said before, I have been through a flare up before on my scalp and my hair came back fine, so I wasn't too worried. And also when I did have rashes on my face, I lost my eyebrows. It took about 2 years for that to come back. So I don't know if you can see, but there is one of the tape in extensions. I'm going to take some of the rubbing alcohol and spray it right here on the tapes, and hopefully it should loosen it up so that I can take it down. But yeah, so as I said before, I did lose my eyebrows last time I had a eczema flare up on my face, which was quite frustrating. But the thing is, I didn't know that they would grow back. I just kind of got used to having no eyebrows. But I'm glad that I spotted it early and was able to combat it. So hopefully that side of my hair should come back. As you can see, there is about a month of new growth. So it is growing, but very, very slowly. If I didn't catch it early, right now I could be telling you that all of my hair has fallen out, which fortunately isn't the case. So I'm just going through and spraying the isopropyl alcohol on each track, and then I'm going to go through and take them out. So I definitely will be making update videos in the future showing you the growth and process of that side of my head, and I'll probably make an entire video giving you a bit more of a close-up of what it looks like. So now that the isopropyl alcohol has set in, I'm going to go ahead and just pull this off, and it should just come off like that. It's literally that easy to take out tape-in extensions. So pull it, and quite literally the bonds just dissolve. If this hair was a lot better quality, I would be saving it right now, but I think this is just gonna end up going in the bin. Oh well, it was good while it lasted. But honestly, once I saw what happened to my hair, it wasn't, in fact, it was a really quick process. It was about a week before I noticed that some of my hair was a little bit shorter, and I was like, what's going on here? And then by the time I end up looking, it was just a rash there and wasn't much hair at all. And I had been down this road so many times before, so I'm quite used to like horrific shit happening to my skin and my hair. This one is not ready to come out at the moment, so I'm just going to spray some more alcohol in it and wait a little bit longer. But at the same time, I feel like I am really lucky because my hair does grow back very fast. I mean, it's been 4 weeks and I do have about ½ an inch of new growth already, which is a good sign. And especially with the situation of me having a flare up on my scalp, and the hair did come back eventually, which is what is keeping me quite hopeful in this instance. And I have been checking and taking a look every single day to make sure that, you know, the hair is growing, and to just, you know, keep up with the area and make sure everything is going fine. And if you are no stranger to my channel, you know that I am an expert at protective styling. I love protective styling, braids, and just all that kind of stuff. I'm really good at it. So the hair's so short that I cannot protective style, so I don't know what to do with it. So this side, all of the extensions are out. I'm going to 2-strand twist this up and go ahead and do this side and the back. But that is enough of the bad news. Let's move on to something more positive. So now I'm going to start on this side. I'm going to do the same thing that I did last time, spray the isopropyl alcohol. I feel like this is covered in grease. So firstly, I'm going to go ahead and do exactly what I did on this side. I'm going to spray the rubbing alcohol on the wefts and wait about 5 minutes or so, and then the tracks should just come down really easily. So I'm still not sure whether I want to stay relaxed or go natural. Again, I think I'm more borderlining on going back to being natural, but at the moment I just want to be where the wind is blowing me, to be honest with you. I don't really want to make it a big deal or make any big decisions. I just want to, you know, kind of enjoy any decision that I make and not stressed out about it, you know. I'm basically just trying to say I don't know what decision to make at the moment, so I'm therefore just not going to make one. About 3 weeks ago or so, I did do a touch-up relaxer, and I also did quite a big trim. So when I take out my extensions, you'll see that my hair is a little shorter than it was last time, especially because I was literally just waiting for all my hair to fall out. When I realized that I had a flare-up, I was just literally thinking of the worst and just imagining that all my hair's gonna come off, so I might as well trim it a little bit shorter to just make things easier on me and make it easier to take care of. But maintaining relaxed hair is actually really hard. I know that people say that they are relaxing their hair because it's an easier choice to do, but it's actually not that easy. When my hair was natural, that was easy. It was easy to take care of. It was really strong, and because, you know, it was in its natural state, so it could take a lot. I'm sure if my hair was natural right now and I had an eczema flare up on my scalp, that it wouldn't be as bad as it is right now. Maybe it would just be one small patch, but because my hair is relaxed, it kind of took it a little bit harder than it would do normally, especially because I haven't been relaxed for that long, and my hair's just been adjusting at the moment. Because as you may not know, being relaxed, your hair has gone through a chemical process, and it's literally just not going to be half as strong as it would do normally. And I remember when I first went natural and I was learning all different types of products and different things to do with my hair, about protective styling, and relaxing my hair has literally made me start all the way back from the beginning again. So now I have to learn about new products, I have to learn about just everything to do with relaxed hair. But it has been an interesting journey, to say the least. Now, talking about journeys, we have been in lockdown in the UK for almost a year now. 16th of March 2020 was when the first lockdown was announced, and it is now February. So that means we have almost been in lockdown for an entire year. Hasn't time just flown by? I feel like 2020 just literally blink and you missed it. It has gone so fast. And the other day I went to a plant shop, you know, because garden centres are still open. And when I walked in there, I just felt so strange. I hadn't been in just a normal shop like that for about a year, and it was just a really strange feeling, because before lockdown I used to love going shopping and just window shopping and just being out and about in general. So it was so strange to just walk around a shop and look at things that was not food, you know. So I would love to know how you guys are coping during lockdown, or is it even lockdown where you are at the moment? And in that garden shop I got a new plant. I got a Boston fern and I named him Terry, and that is him right behind me. Whoop. There you go, that is my brand new Boston fern, and I have named him Terry. And hopefully from now, if I don't kill him, you will see him in every other video from today. So as you can see, I'm literally just pulling the tracks off. It's really easy to do. They're literally just slipping out of my hair. My hair is literally stuck together because of all the hair grease that I put in it. Look at that. It's like definition of stiff. But yeah, apart from that, I really did enjoy my time off. I had a nice time just exploring, working out outdoors and stuff like that. Hopefully 2021 will be a better year for all of us. I still have a lot of videos that I was supposed to do in December. So I was supposed to post about my tretinoin update and an update on my relaxed hair. So that video will be coming soon, especially an update on my hair loss. So happy new year to all of you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.